This 1970s hutch was in my younger sister's bedroom growing up. Years later, it was moved to my mom's kitchen, housing Tupperware containers and placemats. My mom moved to a smaller place, and this is an item that was given to me, but it needs a makeover. Let's get started. This is a very quality piece. My parents always bought quality, but the look is dark, clunky, and very dated. I'm not a fan of the hardware, especially the eagle pulls on the drawers. I might eventually use them for another project, but for now they go into the cache of pulls, knobs, and hinges that are for another day. I also don't care for these brass accents, so they're going as well. I place them into a container and set them aside. I'll only be doing a scuff sand on this as I plan to paint it, but I am going to clean it first as I always do, using my Rust-Oleum spray degreaser, soapy water, and a scrubby pad. I plan on changing the hardware to a simple knob, so I filled in both these holes and drill a new one right between them. But first, I taped off the inside of the drawers so that Bondo wouldn't ooze through and make a mess on the inside of the drawer. I purchased some black pendant-style pulls at Lowe's, so I only need one hole for the cabinet doors as well. I'll just fill the top hole and leave the bottom one for the new pulls, but I still tape the other side of the door just like I did the inside of the drawers. I mixed together my Bondo with a little bit of the cream hardener and applied it to the drawers and the cabinet doors. I piled it higher than I normally do because I knew it would shrink, and I hoped that would keep me from having to do multiple applications. Both sides of the bookcase had some places where the veneer was chipping and peeling away. I glued these down, placed a board over them, and clamped them to dry. After it dried and I removed the board, I Bondoed over those spots and sanded that down smooth and ready for paint. One design element on wood furniture I am really not a fan of are these scalloped kind of ornamental skirts. They have these points that look like vampire teeth. That is going to go away. I taped off where I wanted it cut, and my husband cut them off using his jigsaw. I sanded the cut smooth, and I just think it looks so much better. I scuff sanded the entire piece, sanded back the Bondo, and wiped everything down with a damp microfiber cloth to remove all the sanding dust in preparation for paint. I also taped off the drawer slides so I wouldn't get any overspray on them because I plan to use my paint sprayer on this. My mom had suggested a bold color, and I really liked that idea, so I chose Magnolia Home's Sun-Ripened Tomato because what is bolder than red? I sprayed all the pieces, and they look really good, but just missing something. I'm adding black hardware, so I chose Annie Sloan's Wax in black. This will bring out the details of all the design elements and add a little bit of antiquing to tone down the red. Here's the cabinet door before. Now here it is after. The wax settles into the recesses and grooves. I like it. Here's the little bookshelf drawers before and after. I like the single knob much better, and the black hardware really looks smart against the red. And here she is, all put together and enjoying her new spot in my home. I had chosen my paint in an eggshell sheen, but I couldn't find polyurethane in eggshell anywhere, not even on Amazon. So I went with a wipe-on poly in warm satin, next best thing. Magnolia is a chalk style paint, so I couldn't go without a top coat. I love this color. It's warm and vibrant, and my mustard colored dishes just pop against the red. And behind these doors, I keep placemats and Tupperware. Thank you, Mama.